Hey guys, it's me, Tom from Two Journey Overland, down in the studio putting together some material for you. Looking forward to this upcoming spring, summer season, so we can get out and do something enjoyable, get back to camping. It's been a long winter for us up here in northern Indiana, and looking forward to getting out there. This video that I'm going to put together for you now is going to be part of the Glacier National Park trip we took last year. I want to do that in segments for you because it's really long. We got a lot of material, a lot of stuff to cover. This will be the Two Medicines campsite area that we enjoyed up there in Montana. Had a wonderful time. Took about 2 weeks. So we got that. We got actually footage of us into the Glacier National Park and that. So it's going to be enjoyable, I think. And I'm glad to be back. So I hope you enjoy what we put together for you, Amy and I. And we're going to look forward to doing some things this spring. And this summer, we got some more trips planned and some more videos to put together out there on the channel. So sit back and enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you would, please. I want to try to get those members back up on the subscriptions and that. So thanks. Looking forward to 2025. So hey, here's the first go at it. Hope you enjoy it. Well, we made it to the camp spot. We're at Two Medicines at the National Park campground. Pretty decent campground. We got in kind of late, about 4:30, and Amy wanted to do her first hike. So you can see she's prepping to do her first hike there. We're going to hike down along the lake and kind of see what we can see. Probably going to be a short hike because we started out a little bit late. And beautiful, beautiful scenery here at the mountains. It was really nice. The weather was decent when we arrived. Blue skies, nice and calm. The wind wasn't very strong. Everything was pretty nice, and we got settled in and really started to enjoy the scenery, enjoy the place. I'm videoing here, kind of taking some pictures of where we're at with the video, kind of giving you an idea of what the campground looks like. If you're going to plan on going out to Glacier and stopping at any of these parks or any of these camp spots, you're going to have to really dig in and check to make sure that there's availability. One thing we found, Amy really was persistent with taking care of that and finding the camp spots. But if you're deciding to go, you might want to start looking about a year out before you go, because I mean, I'm telling you, the competition for campgrounds is amazing. So we're going to do our first hike, something that Amy had on her bucket list that she wanted to do. So she's getting all fired up and getting ready to go. So we're going to have a good time.
Trip, like we could hike from where we are. This is the North Shore to like
we can always go out and then come back. I mean, today, I mean, it's experimental kind of today. I don't want to get too deep into it. Do you?
No. Yep. So we have to decide where we want to go.
Well, if we need money, you can go back to the trailer and grab my wallet. That ain't no big deal. Well, you gotta have to grab your wallet because you got more money than I do.
Yeah. So I think to get to launch. Is it over by the
ranger station, she said, I think, okay. Didn't she?
Yeah, so it must be like right here.
Yeah.
So we have to go back, back up the road there. That would do the South Shore, she said, was yeah, let's just take money. Maybe let's just hike to the North Shore to where it gets to that end and then mess around here and take the boat back.
Okay. As long as we don't miss the boat on the way back.
Well, worst case scenario is we have to hike it back.
Worst case scenario, you have to hike it because I'm going to camp.
I'm not camping on boat.
Hit that lock button on the door, baby.
What?
Lock it from the door. That way the horn doesn't beep. That's okay. Yeah, you yanked on the handle.
Alright, so we are going to Twin Falls, maybe not. Twin Falls is 3.4 miles, yeah, so that's a 6.5. We'll just go until,
Let's go until we get tired or until we get, and turn around and come back.
I guess we can have horses though.
No, we don't have any of those, so get stepping, child.
What I say, we started at about 3:58.
Okay.
And I'm just going slow. Because we need to sing their song. Sometimes I think the polls in this situation are more of a hassle.
Yeah.
Well, you need them to,
Oh, we could. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
And, okay. Need them. It's a thick and woolly.
I think if I was a bear, I'd hide in there.
I think, Mr. Bear, I think you should just stay where you're at. Grab it and yank it out of the holster.
Now be careful.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, but you have to yank it out of the holster.
Yeah, you don't want to have an accidental discharge. Which way's the wind blowing?
Right now, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's one thing you might need to want to know. The last thing you want to do is eat a bunch of maize.
I mean, I feel like it.
You hiked in Glacier National Park.
I did.
Not bad for a first day.
Not at all. Oh, there's people behind you.
Oh, there's. Good.
What do you mean? See any fish?
Little did we know when we got back to the campground we'd have a guest. We've got a bighorn sheep that's wandered down into the campgrounds, kind of grazing, looking around. Doesn't seem to be bothered at all by the campers. I'm sure they are used to campers and the human element out there in their home, in their backyard. So yeah, looks like a young one. Horn's growth's not very large. We're always looking for that big old curl of the horn. But no, this was fun. This was a good opportunity to see some wildlife up close, and we didn't see any bear. That's a good thing. Any bear I see, I kind of like to see at a distance. But this was fun. This was good to have an opportunity to see wildlife out, and I'll take this one.
River Falls, 0.3. It's just a in and out, like a little over half a mile, but it's paved, so it's handicap friendly. As far as I know, it's only one in two medicine that is handicap accessible. We are still taking our bear spray just in case. Definitely a cold start to the morning. It was, well, when we got in the truck at 10:30, it was 36 degrees. So I'm sure this morning it was well below freezing because we had snow. Saw lots of campers, hikers that were loaded for bear, and well, I shouldn't say loaded for bear, loaded for hiking. You know, they were appropriately dressed and they were going out hiking anyway. I guess you can't let the weather bother you if you want to still enjoy nature. You just have to be prepared. So
That's one thing we didn't really plan much on. We brought raincoats and that, but we've got heavy duty rain gear we usually take up into Canada when we go fishing that we didn't pack. We both sit around and laugh that we spent 3 months planning this thing, and we get here and think, oh man, we should have brought this, or we should have brought that.
Probably 6 months, because you couldn't even get reservations at a 6 month rolling calendar. So oh yeah, you know, our puffy jackets are at home. I mean, we did bring some layers, so it's all about layers, so we'll be fine.
That's one thing about too, when you come out, if you're going to come out this area and come into the mountains of any mountain region, you got to prepare pretty much for about any kind of weather, really. We didn't really think August would bring too much of a chill or too much of any, you know, maybe rain, but definitely we weren't planning on snow or cold. So It's one of those things, but hey, you know what? We're here.
That's right.
We're going to make the best of it. And we're going to do the best we can to enjoy ourselves and
Right.
have a good vacation. So.
We didn't film it, but we made coffee, we have lots of ways to make coffee, but plugged in the coffee pot to the Jackery, which draws a lot of power. So the second spot we did on the camp stove and ate inside of our camper, had a little picnic breakfast. It's all good.
Might be a little bit rough. Let's get on the all terrain.
I think there was a nature trail that you could go on to the left.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Wait till you see these falls. It's coming in from underneath the rock like it's coming out of a cave. It's amazing.
Imagine like if there's a snow melt rush through here. Sometimes if there's enough water flow, it goes over the top as well. And then you have like two kind of isolated falls right at the same time. I do want to touch the water. You know what? It's actually warmer than the air. I mean, it's still cold. this reminds me of Chris McCandless, because he was, young but wise, and he had studied the native plants of where he was going in Alaska, and some things are not poisonous until a certain stage. Other things look very similar to other plants, like this is cow parsnip, but it resembles poisonous water hemlock. So you make one mistake and you're... But in his case too, I think it wasn't that he ate something poisonous. He stored the pods of what he was eating in a Ziploc bag, and it grew mold, and the mold was a poisonous mold, which I'm not recalling the name of it at this time. We could add it to the video, but it is something that will develop on pasture grass, because even cows can get sick from it. So we'll have to look it up again. Saskatoon, serviceberry. Oh, it's commonly used in pemmican. Right now it's obviously not moving, mountain ash. Inhaling the steam from boiled branches can relieve headaches and sore chests. The tea produced by boiling the peeled branches and inner bark of mountain ash also treats back pain, colds, headaches, sore chest, and internal bleeding. Oh, the fruit is a glossy and orange to scarlet color. You took pictures of that on the trail yesterday. Do you have a backache today? I'll make you some. It's always good to reconsult your map just to make sure we're going to... We took the Running Eagles Falls route, and then we kind of diverted off to the nature trail, but it ends at the parking lot, so we're in good shape. Thimbleberries, I've heard of those. Tastes like tart raspberries. But I don't see any of you. Black elderberry. So I'm not sure, but acai is spelled A-C-A-I. I'd like to look that up later to see if acai is the same thing, or if in the same family. Oh, that's a black cottonwood. Look at that bark. That is so amazing. Oh, zoom into this. Look, somebody stuck a little totem. It's a happy guy. Wonder if that's actually Native American. Oh, so, and I've heard of this, and we've watched it on different shows. The inner bark, the cambion, can be scraped and eaten. It's a sweet inner bark when the sap is running. I think I actually saw on one episode of Alone, somebody was so hungry that they were eating the cambion of the tree. It's tried good fiber, but I think it actually bound up his guts. Thin leaf alder. Oh, when burned, the wood does not throw sparks or make ash, making excellent fuel for smoking fish, meat, and hides. There you go. Oh, after you.
No,
He's filming. All right, we're doing a little taste test. This is a huckleberry bear claw from the Kyayo. 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 Mercantile. But
He's coming right out of.
But we'll be coming out of Two Medicine. We'll try the one at Pole Bridge as well and let you know which is best. And of course, some good Montana coffee. Okay, this is going to be a fantastic feat. Wait a minute. Taking a bite while driving of a huckleberry bear claw.